Well, you are a fairy now, so deal with it. Anyway, the tale we're here to tell is about a mystical land. It is the tale of...
As a fairy, does that mean I can fly? I've always wanted to fly.
We're flightless fairy.
I'm a flightless fairy. Sound like an ostrich or a penguin?
Yes.
Being fairies, we must have some sort of superpowers, like super strength or the ability to read minds or run incredibly fast.
We have the power to tell an enchanted story.
And sometimes cause a little mischief.
It's not really as cool as super strength. So, are we going to tell one of these stories? There are a lot of great stories in here. Snow White, Beauty and the Beast, Rapunzel. These stories are great. How about Jack and the Beanstalk? I love the giant in that story. Feet, tie, go, jump. I smell the blood out. Somebody so fun.
No, our tale is not in this book, but this book will be in our tale.
Our tale is not in this book, but this book will be in our tale. Did you get that line out of a fortune cookie? I'm confused.
Wait and see, for the story is about to begin.
About time.
We must do the enchanted fairy dance to begin the story.
Yes, we must.
No. No, enchanted fairy dance. And telling the whole story, it sounds like a lot of work. How about we get some narrators and they can tell the story, and we can occasionally interject with wit and mischief. Besides, there's some real good food backstage.
What kind of food?
Grapes, crackers, fancy cheeses.
Do they have brie cheese?
Probably.
This is a fabulous idea.
Oh, we'll get a narrator.
With a sprinkle of this magic dust, our story will begin.
Once upon a time, in a land far, far away, there lived a benevolent king and queen.
I present to you King Barnabas.
And Queen Mildred.
King Barnabas and Queen Mildred were kind, they were passionate, and very much in love. There was peace and happiness in the kingdom, and the king and queen enjoyed their lives together. They especially enjoyed simple quiet hobbies such as trimming bonsai trees and working on jigsaw puzzles.
Ooh, looks like I got another piece in. Nice work.
King Barnabas and Queen Mildred ruled with grace and dignity, and the royal subjects adored them.
It is a wonderful kingdom. Yes, it is.
It was a wonderful kingdom. However, there was one big problem. Actually, there were 4 big problems. The king and queen had children, 2 princesses and 2 princes. And I must say the children did not live up to the royal titles.
Get out of my room! It's not my fault. You did it. I'm telling.
You stop touching my stuff.
You're so obnoxious.
Looks like the children are at it again. It sounds like we live in the royal zoo.
Ouch! That's my hair! You grapple me! It looks like a bird's nest. Ever heard of bathing? Hey, don't kick me! Let go of my ear!
Out of desperation and the desire to bring some peace and have a happy family, King Barnabas and Queen Mildred called in another royal therapist. Yes, you heard me correctly. I said another royal therapist.
I present to you the royal therapist.
Your Majesties, I am here to serve you. What is the problem and how may I help?
Well, it's the children. They're just, well, I'm telling I'll decide for them. Servants, bring in the royal children.
What was that?
It's the children.
I'm hurrying! Just get off my case already! You don't have to be so bossy.
Good.
I was going to take a roll nap, and I make us do stuff.
Yeah, but with the whole girl servant, I'm so cool attitude.
I present to you the royal children. Children, this is the new royal therapist.
It's a pleasure to meet you all. I look forward to our journey of self-discovery together.
Whatever. Please behave for this nice therapist. Now sit, children.
Yes, Mother. We'll behave.
Just like we always do. That's what I'm afraid of.
What? Oh,
Good luck. They're all yours. Yes, my bird soul. Good luck.
Thank you, but I'm a trained professional. I don't need any good.
Your Majesty, we must stop, please! Please, everyone, sit down. Now, this may be my first session with you. That's because I had the last 3 royal therapists fed to the royal dragon. And from the looks of you, I think the dragon will be getting a meal pretty quickly.
That's lovely.
yeah, I'm totally gonna tell Mom you did that.
If you do, I'll tell them that you totally took out the royal carriage without asking, crashed it, and blamed it on the Duke of East Wellington.
Please stop. Since we've just met, I would like to get to know every single one of you and hopefully not get fed to the royal dragon or any other royal beast. Now, let's go around and calmly introduce ourselves and say why we are unhappy.
I'm the radiant Princess Cinnamon, and I'm unhappy because there isn't anyone worthy of marrying me. I mean, like, just yesterday, 2 suitors came to woo me. It was more of a boo than a woo. The first suitor owned only 3 castles, and 2 of them were on the west side of the kingdom. I mean, like, what a joke. I'm a princess. Do you expect me to live in just 3 castles? I think not. I can name at least a dozen princesses who have more than 4 castles, and they aren't even half as beautiful as me. Oh, and the second suitor, I sent him packing when he gave me this measly little diamond. A princess has to have her standards. I guess I'll just use this as a paperweight, or maybe a doorstopper.
Oh yes, it's such a sad story. I'm so sorry for you. Thank you, Princess Cinnamon. Princess, would you like to follow your sister and go next?
Of course I have to go up to her. Well, just so you know, I'm Princess Peppermint. My sister, Princess Cinnamon, is always first. And me, the beautifuler, the smartest, and the bestest princess, always has to go second. Cinnamon is such a show-off. With her hair and her eyelashes and the way she walks and stuff, she's always saying that I'm not smart. But it's not really true. Anyway, Cinnamon,
Imagine having to name me Princess Peppermint.
just sit down. Say your Princess Cinnamon must down and be quiet.
Let's just take a time out and let one of your brothers have a turn. How about you, fine prince?
I'll introduce myself.
I present to you Prince Hairgel.
How many times do I have to tell you? Pronounce horrible. Horrible. I saw it. Get it right.
Sorry, sir. I present to you Prince Hard Gold.
Yes, I'm the dashing Prince after the Prince Hargle. All my unhappiness is caused by all the jealousy after your doing. Because I'm so amazingly good looking.
Do we really have to, like, listen to this?
I'm to have a physique and a face that could have been chiseled by an angel. Well, it's too much for some people to take. But I haven't even mentioned my hair. Wow.
Are you finished yet?
You really don't understand what's really like to be good looking. No, you really don't.
Are you confident or like,
Exactly what language you speak?
The dragon is getting hungry.
Let's just let your other brother have a turn. Prince Slacker.
Prince Slacker, bring it up.
What time is it? Is it lunchtime yet? I'll just have a royal large pizza with everything on it. Oh, it's my turn. Being a prince is just way too much work.
Why are you so lazy? It's like so embarrassing.
Well, at least it's not mean like you.
Who are you calling mean?
Wash the hair and the nose, especially the teeth.
Why gotta?
It looks like you're just calling your Princess Cinnamon nuts.
You already used that joke.
Well, it's funny.
No, it's not.
Let's just take a time out and try to explore what our have to spend another minute in the same room with your horrible children again. Oh, I'm done with it.
Dragon? What is she talking about?
Princess Cinnamon.
So that's what happened to the other therapists.
What are we going to do now?
I don't know, my dear. I don't know.
Over the next few months, the king and queen tried many things to make their children happy, and to hopefully bring some peace to the royal family. The first idea was to marry all of their children.
Servants, will you fetch the royal boys? They're always late.
And peppermint, not a surprise.
Every time. Finally.
Sorry. Your father and I have arranged for several worthy suitors to come and meet you. Each one has been handpicked and would make a wonderful spouse.
I hope this works.
Darling, we shall see.
Princess Cinnamon, I present to you the Duke of Cranberry.
Pleased to meet you, my lady.
Yeah, whatever. What are you worth?
My lovely princess, I'm sure you're an extremely wealthy man. See these bags my princess carries? They're full of gold and jewels I've brought as a gift for you.
Not enough. Don't insult me. Leave at once.
Are you sure you don't want this gold?
Take it.
But do you have any idea how many stairs are in this castle? It's just at my back.
Get out.
Okay, Princess Cinnamon, but surely one of these suitors can meet your needs. What about Princess Salisbury's state? He has a diamond mine.
Not rich enough.
Okay, what about Corbin von Split Pea? He is heir to 2 kingdoms in the north.
Also, not rich enough. And I do think I can smell his breath from here.
Okay, what about him? He's the Earl of Red Snapper.
Definitely not rich enough. And rather serious looking. Is that hair on his head, or did a wild beast climb a bear and take a nap? Mother, none of these men are worthy of me. This is hopeless.
Prince Harville, I present to you the lovely Princess Ambrosia.
Welcome, princess. I must say, I do like you. Don't you agree?
I suppose you do.
I'm not sure you noticed my outfit. It is same colors out of the finest materials. Of course, I need to get my incredibly large muscles.
Well, I guess.
You forgot them. Again. Come on. Come on. Just, go get her, please. Come on. Please.
I haven't been so exposed in all my life. Next.
Prince Slacker, I present to you the lovely.
Don't even bother. I'm almost to the bottom level of Angry Prince on a real smartphone.
One more try.
Princess Princess Peppermint, I present to you the noble Prince Chowder.
Greetings, beautiful princess. I do believe that destiny has brought us together, for I'm looking for a princess to help me run my kingdom and be my true equal.
Equal to what?
Well, equal is in equality. My lovely buttercup, 1 + 1 = love.
I didn't know she made math on this day. If I known there was a math quiz, I would have studied or something. So why don't you use back your genius word in your mathematics? Just go be Prince Smarty Pants all by yourself.
But I was just...
No, get out! Serves him right, thinking he's all better than that stuff.
Now it's hopeless.
Darling, we can't give up.
Marrying off the children did not work, so the king and queen moved on to their next idea. Since it looked like they were stuck with their children forever, they decided to educate them. This rarely works.
I present to you the royal teachers.
We are here to teach, to train, to discipline, to educate. We will turn these children into proper princesses and princes. Because at the core, it's all about the kids. Yes, every child, whatever it takes. A proper princess will be called upon to sing the ballad of our kingdom. It is our kingdom's most important precious song. So let us practice it. I will sing it first, and you may follow. No, I'm like a really awesome singer, so I'll just totally do it on my own. As you wish, Your Highness. Please proceed when you are ready.
Our kingdom is so porcupine, here the sun shall always wine. Our castle touch the pine, one here the angels sing there.
Stop, stop, stop. You're singing, or wait, no, you're screeching all of the words wrong. Our kingdom is so divine, our kingdom is not porcupine. Here the sun shall always shine, not wine. And our castles, they're not wrong, they're strong. And our flags, they do not touch a pie, they touch the sky. And finally, our kingdom, it is not obscure, it will endure. This lesson is over.
That's literally what I said.
All princes must know how to defend the kingdom. Today's lesson will be on the proper use of a shield. A shield is a very valuable weapon. It can... Would you please stop looking at yourself in the reflection of the shield? Why? Are you jealous? Let's continue. As I was explaining, the first technique is... Please, I beg you, pay attention.
What did you say?
As I was explaining, the first technique is to hold the shield like this. Watch closely while I demonstrate. Hey, who are you? Where are the royal princes?
We're members of the stage group.
I'm Bob, and this is Samantha,
I do the costume.
and I do the lights.
Enough! Remove yourselves immediately before I restore the royal dungeon.
All princesses must know proper etiquette. Today we'll work on how to sip tea. Princess Cinnamon, it is now your turn.
It could use more sugar.
Just like the royal therapist and the suitors before them, the royal teachers fled the castle and were to never be seen again.
They're monsters.
Yes, simply dreadful creatures.
The poor king and queen were out of ideas. They were stuck with their children. Peace, quiet, and happiness were a distant dream.
I can't seem to finish this jigsaw puzzle.
That's because you left the puzzle for 7-year-olds.
Mother, there's nothing good to eat from the room refrigerator.
We just had it filled yesterday. Princess Cinnamon, give me that back and tell mother.
I too am struggling with this bonsai tree. There's just too many distractions in this castle.
Mother, there's nothing good to watch on the road 20-foot flat screen TV. I'm bored.
You're a loser.
Brother, dude, that's way uncool.
Everyone, please, just try and get along.
Mother, put Cinnamon into my best friends.
Father, look what Peppermint did to the royal plants. And to the poor royal baby.
Mystical and mysterious fairies have returned to our story. We are here with magic pixie dust to freeze the action and bring a new twist to this tale.
I still don't know how I got stuck with this fairy part.
They need our help. I know. We'll leave this book of fairy tales as a guide.
How's this fairy tale book gonna help?
Watch and wonder and see how a book can change one's destiny. Hurry, my fanciful friends. Our magical time is coming to an end.
King and Queen continued to ponder what to do about their difficult children. They hoped for a miracle.
We need to do something to fix this family.
Yes, we need some kind of miracle.
The plot will change once the Queen finds the book. I'm so excited. It's almost hard to look.
I still don't know how this fairy tale book is gonna help the king and queen.
The book is supposed to be in the play. This foolish blunder will ruin everything.
Oops.
What are we going to do? Why does this have to happen? All hope is lost.
Don't worry, just give me some of that magic potato dust and I'll freeze the story and put the book back.
It's pixie dust and round. Oh, what a tragedy.
Let me think. Okay, I've got it. I'll just sneak back into the castle, place the book next to the queen, and be back before you know it.
You would do that? Oh, it would be wonderful. But you mustn't be seen. For it is very dangerous for a fairy to enter a story, especially without pixie dust.
No problem. Just let me write a few things down first. Okay, done. I'll do it. But the narrator has to read this introduction for me. I wrote it myself.
Certainly. Yes, whatever needs to be done.
Then suddenly, a magical but manly fairy entered our story. I mean, this was an incredibly strong and masculine fairy. This fairy was like a cross between a professional football player and the United States Marine. The brave and heroic fairy stealthily maneuvered throughout the castle. His top secret mission was to place the crucial fairy tale book next to the queen without being detected.
What is that?
It's a giant disgusting bug.
That was a bug. It was terrible. Don't make me go back out there.
What's this?
It says, yes! Let us hide and watch what wonders will unfold.
King and Queen were mesmerized by the fairy tale book. They read page after page with great hope and excitement, for these stories were filled with noble and gallant princes, good-hearted and courageous princesses, and most importantly, happy endings. This was the type of story that King Barnabas and Queen Mildred wished to be in, and they intended to change the destiny of the royal family.
We should be like these fairy tale families.
Yes, dear, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Who is she? This is Snow White.
I am so much prettier than that Snow White, and why is she hanging out with all those short-bearded guys? That's just wrong.
The king and queen loved the story. They depicted the life they dreamed of, the life they were determined to now have.
Who's that dude? This dude is a brave and heroic prince. He rode 3 days, non-stop, on horseback, just to save his true love. Maybe you could do something like that.
Nah, it sounds like a lot of work. Hey, do you have any real cookies left? Get out! Hey, but it's not like it's a crime for a prince to want a little snack.
As the king and queen tore out the page after the page, they noticed a common theme in the stories.
These stories, there's some sort of unhappiness, but some magic or spell is used to bring about happiness.
Yes, it's magic that makes it all better. The Royal Magic Mirror. We must consult the Royal Magic Mirror. Servants, bring in the Royal Magic Mirror. I present to you the Royal Magic Mirror.
Just need to wash the glass with it.
Magic Mirror who never fails. Are you familiar with these tales?
Why, yes, I am. I do believe my cousin even plays a role in one of them. However, his negative attitude reflects poorly on our family. Get it? Because I said reflect, and we're all mirrors.
Magic Mirror, please be serious.
In more serious news, the Dow Jones Company lost 1.7 billion to recover from previous losses.
Magic Mirror, stop! Magic Mirror, are you capable of the magic that is in these fairy tales?
No, I'm not. For that, you will need the fairy godmother.
Yes. How do I get in touch with the fairy godmother?
Sky above, ground below. I must tell you, I don't know.
Magic Mirror, is there any way to contact the fairy godmother?
Gaze upon the royal sofa, and you shall find the one with knowledge to fill your mind.
Are you serious? The royal children. Knowledge. You must be a worse magic mirror than I thought.
No, take Prince Slacker's smartphone to contact her.
Oh, very clever mirror, very clever. Give me that. You shouldn't be spending so much time playing such foolish games. What even is this exactly?
It's called Angry Peasants. See, you pull back the little slingshot and launch them at the tower so the mean goes.
That's ridiculous. But also, oh, so addictive. Look, I hit the tower.
You did it, dear.
Now, if I can just get that second tower, then I can get the rest of those pesky little ghosts. Wait a minute. A queen should not be playing such low-brow games. At least, not until I'm backstage. Now, help me use this to contact the fairy godmother.
So Prince Slacker helped his parents contact the fairy godmother, and before they could say bibbidi-bobbidi-boo, she had arrived.
It's my turn.
It's my turn.
No, it's my job. I present to you Miss Fairy Godmother.
Do-do-do-do. I've been practicing.
Does someone need a little magic? Do you desire a wish, a spell, or a potion? Well, you need to look for another because I am the one and the only fairy godmother.
We're so happy you can make it. We want to make our family like the families in these fairy tales. Can you do that?
Your Highness, fairy tales are what I do. I'm the top fairy tale contractor in the whole business. But from the looks of your family, this is going to be a big job.
I've heard enough of this.
fairy lady.
Yeah, like I don't just have to sit here and like listen to you compliment us. There are plenty of people all over the kingdom who would love to listen to us. So I'm just gonna make like banana and you.
Wow, look at this great mural. I bet you noticed it was going to be trimming, and this will come out with great views.
Actually, I wanted to hang out here a little while longer. Get it? Because I said hang and I'm a mirror. I deserve more stage time.
Hey, where's everyone going? Wait for me.
Like I was saying, this is going to be a big job.
A big job? How big a job?
Well, first you're going to need to check with the Royal City Hall to see if this area is even zoned for fairy tales. Then you'll need to get permits.
Permits?
Yes, permits. You don't think you can just do a fairy tale without permits, do you? And from the looks of your family, we are going to need a lot of materials. Here, royal servant, take this down. We are going to need 3 jars of butterfly
Excuse
sweat,
me, pencil broke.
62 5-leaf clovers, 6 rainbow petals,
And the list went on and on.
3 crystals from Grim Valley, and 1 enchanted apricot.
The pencil broke, but I already said 3 jars of butterfly sweat.
Can you repeat that? Give me that. Your Majesty, this is the grand total. This is what your happily ever after fairy tale will cost.
Wow, that's a big number. I'm not sure I've seen so many zeros before.
It's just a little more than he had in mind.
Well, that's just your first payment. But after that, we should be able to start 3 weeks from Thursday. And if the weather holds, we should have this fairy tale finished in about 11 months.
11 months to complete one fairy tale? What about the audience? I'm not sure they're going to stick around much longer, let alone 11 months.
You're trying to make the audience say, Your Highness, I do magic, not miracles. Give me a call if you change your mind. Toodaloo.
The king and queen's hopes were shattered. Happiness had been within their grasp, but now it was as far away as yesterday's sunset. So the king did what all depressed kings do.
I'm going golfing!
I mean, you were all impressed with Queen's deal. Grab a bag of royal chips, down the royal sofa, and walk up to the royal glass with lots of indeed. Then during the 3rd bag of royal chips, and an advertisement came on that renewed her hope.
Here at Enchanted Depot, we bring happily ever after to all your stores.
We offer nothing but the best spells, magic, and potion for all of your fairy tale needs.
Need a frog turn into a prince, we got a potion for that.
Need to spend some straw and gold? Not a problem.
Our specially trained staff is ready to meet all of your do-it-yourself fairy tale needs.
So just send us your enchanted kryptonite order and we'll have it ready for you to pick it up.
So see you at Enchanted Depot.
That's it. We'll get supplies from Enchanted Depot and make our own fairy tale.
The queen grabbed a piece of purple parchment off the table and started to devise her plan. She planned out every detail that would take her family from disaster to happily ever after. She listed all the items she would need from Enchanted Depot. When she was finished, the queen summoned the royal page named Paige.
Your Majesty, how may I serve you?
Now, Penelope, what I have here is a very important list of items I need you to get from Enchanted Depot. I need you to go at once and bring them back to the castle.
Yes, my queen. One minor detail. I'm Paige, remember? I'm the page, named Paige.
I do apologize, Patricia. Now, this journey is extremely important to the royal family.
I understand, Your Majesty, but I'm Paige.
I knew I could trust you, Penny. Now be off, and may the luck of the kingdom be with you.
Excuse me, ma'am. Don't I need a list?
No, Peggy. I will be sending the list via enchanted paper airplane. That way, it will be waiting for you when you arrive. Now ride like the wind. I'll have our servants fetch our fastest horse.
Thank you. I'll do my best.
It's time to send the list.
The queen held the enchanted airplane up high and carefully aimed. When she felt the time was just right, she released the airplane. It carried her through the hopes and dreams of the kingdom, going over the mountains and through the woods, all the way to Enchanted Depot.
At Enchanted Depot, the employees Mo, Po, and Row were working hard to meet the needs of their do-it-yourself fairy tale customers.
Witch's brooms just came in.
Great, just place it over there next to the crystal balls. Did you order the procrastination spell yet?
No, but I promise I'll do it tomorrow.
Welcome to Enchanted Depot.
I need a bag of magic. I'm working on a new fairy tale with my jackson.
Here you go.
Thank you. Now are you sure that the beanstalk will reach the clouds?
I personally guarantee it. Just make sure you watch out for those mean, nasty giants. If you choose to climb the beanstalk, everything.
Oh, I will.
It sure is been a busy day. I mean, there's been customers non-stop.
Speaking of customers, have the enchanted airplane orders come in yet?
Yes, Rose is on there catching them now.
Come here, Liz. Red flag. Gotcha. Woo. This is hard work. I don't know who thought of this idea. I think it's better than the last promotion. Enchanted.
What took you so long?
Let's see. Heavy winds, a few flying dragons, and about 8 dozen paper plate orders.
Well, your break's over. Let's start putting the orders together.
Welcome to Enchanted Depot.
Yes, I need some poison apples. Well, not actually poison, just ones that would make a princess go to sleep for, let's say, forever.
I know exactly what you mean. They come in red and green.
Which ones are on sale?
The red ones.
I'll take one red apple. Oh, and I have this coupon.
Certainly. Who is this? Did she put you on last?
There you go.
You sell magic potato dust.
Potato dust?
I mean pixie dust. You sell magic pixie dust.
Yeah?
Great. I'm in this fairy tale in a faraway kingdom and hey, the audience is familiar. Hey, you're a lifesaver.
I need to return this lamp. It's defective.
Do you have your receipt?
Yes, I have it right here. The genie in this lamp is worthless. I wouldn't rub it if I were you. Between you and me, she's a little crazy for being all cramped up in that lamp.
Ouch, poke my eye. Enchanted Depot will gladly give you the lamp.
Don't bother. Instead of the magic lamp, I'll just take one of those flying carpets. It will be perfect for my Arabian fairy tale. And besides, it always makes commuting and traveling a breeze.
Here you go.
I appreciate the flying carpet, but you should really have higher quality standards when it comes to your magic lamps.
Sorry, we'll get to it. Just as soon as I can see out of my eye.
Good day, Milk Rose. Is my enchanted pumpkin ready?
It's right here.
Excellent craftsmanship, as always. I have to make another carriage for a certain princess, so she'll end up with her loving prince. This little trick will make me a fortune. Toodaloo!
Seems like everyone's making princess fairy tales these days.
Think so. Audiences love to board up this princess who is then saved by the brave prince.
That's ridiculous. I prefer the prince fight her own battle, and when necessary. She defeats the princess.
Excuse me, I'm not a princess and I don't need to be rescued, but I do need my order filled.
Sorry we didn't see you come in. Welcome to Enchanted Depot.
I'm here to pick up an order for Queen Mildred. She sent it in via enchanted airplane.
Yes, we have your order right here. That's 1 sleeping potion, 1 love potion, 1 instant drug spell, a Rapunzel special, and we see you missing your lamp. We'll be right back with it.
Oh, the lamp's right here. Thank you. I really appreciate your help.
Man, I have your lamp. Where did she go?
I think she took the broken lamp.
That should make for an interesting fairy tale.
The page named Paige bravely wrote back his order. She wrote over the river and through the woods towards the royal castle.
tale. Back at the royal castle, the queen was working on her fairy tale plan when the king returned from golfing.
I hate golf! Barnabas, I have an amazing idea.
The queen told the king all about her plan and how she'd ordered supplies from Enchanted Depot to create a do-it-yourself fairy tale. The king thought her plan was brilliant.
That's brilliant. Thank you, Barnabas. But I do have one question for you.
What is it?
My king, my king, my king, my charming, my handsome, my lovable king. I missed you oh so much today, for golfing took you far away. Now that my song is almost done, I must ask, did you score a hole in one? I read in this glorious book that fairy tales are often performed as musicals. It's true, you can take a look. The characters sing all of their lines, sometimes tragically, other times comically, many times dramatically, but they always sing beautifully. And there's often dancing too. And if you like that, look at what I taught the royal servants to do. Here, our fairy tale is not beautiful, but I don't foresee any dancing in it. Oh, you're no fun.
Mom, I thought this was our big break.
I may be a royal servant, but I'm a dancer.
Suddenly, the royal page named Paige returned to the royal capital. The king and queen were elated to see her.
Patsy, you've returned. Yes, my queen, here are your supplies. I rode nonstop for 3 days and 3 nights. Thank you, Pamela. The entire royal family deeply appreciates all that you've done. But for right now, all I can say is, you stink. 3 days and 3 nights on horseback, and you smell a little right. I suggest you take a royal shower.
Yes, my queen, I promise you lots of royal soap.
The king and queen placed all of their do-it-yourself fairy tale supplies out on the table. The queen consulted the fairy tale book a few more times and double-checked her plan.
This is perfect. I just know this will work.
Darling, tell me one more time how all of this is gonna happen.
The magic on this table will help us create our dream fairy tale. First, Princess Cinnamon will drink this blue sweet dreams potion. It will make her fall asleep for a long, long time. That is, until out of the blue, her true love will come along and wake her with a kiss. She will move out, and we will live happily ever after. Amazing! Now, this one's a bit trickier. The Golden Rapunzel special is for Princess Peppermint. It will make her hair grow really, really, really long. We are then to lock her up in a 200-foot tall tower with no way out. Sounds good to me. No, there's more. Eventually, according to this book, a prince will come along, scale the tower using her hair, and rescue Princess Peppermint. They will get married, and once again, we will live happily ever after.
This keeps getting better and better. What about Prince Hargle?
The green kermit cocktail potion is for Prince Hargle. It will turn him into a frog. Then we will place him in the pond out back. And if this book is correct, a princess will come along, find Prince Hargle, and turn him back into a prince. They will leave together, and you guessed it, we will live happily ever after.
This keeps getting better, and better. What about Prince Slacker?
Prince Slacker has the easiest one.
That's appropriate.
All he needs to do is rub this magic lamp 3 times, and a genie will pop out and grant him 3 wishes. We just need to make sure that one of those wishes is for a princess to fall madly in love with Prince Slacker.
A genie's gonna make Prince Slacker fall in love with a princess? That's a powerful magic.
Yes, it is. But just to be safe, I also bought a love potion. Just 1 sip, and it will make anyone fall madly in love with the first person he or she sees. So, your fabulous wife has thought of everything. Now, how do fairy tales start again? Oh, right, with that one famous grand line. I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down. Wait, no, that's not it. Oh, I know. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. You know, no, that's not even close.
think I got it now. A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away. You know, that doesn't seem quite right either. Oh yes, once upon a time, that's it. Once upon a time, there were 2 princesses and 2 princes. Welcome, children. Please sit down.
What do you want now? We're gonna make our own dream fairy tale.
I wanted it in a cake.
Well, it's not gonna take too long. Well, like I was saying.
Like, do I not look like I want to be Little Red Riding Hood or something?
I think not.
You must listen to our instructions very, very carefully.
This is the stupidest idea yet. I mean, like, who wants to be in a fairy tale? No, Princess Cinnamon, don't touch that. Why not? I'll do whatever I want. Hey, this is pretty good.
That's the wrong potion. You drink the wrong potion.
Oh no, that means Princess Cinnamon will fall madly in love with the first person she sees. Quick, cover her eyes.
Too late.
You, come here. Yes, you. What's your name?
Eddie.
The gallant and handsome Prince Eddie.
No, my name's just Eddie, and actually, I'm not a prince. I'm a plumber.
And what brings you to this kingdom, Eddie the plumber?
I came here to see this play. It's got to catch a title, so I thought it might be good.
Did you travel here on your noble white steed?
No, even better. I drove an old blue Hyundai. I have an apartment in Hoboken, New Jersey.
Mom, I love him. Come, Eddie, we already got married.
Wait, hold up.
Married? Yes, married. Oh no, what have we done? I need a glass of water.
Your mother, do this.
This is good, but it's not water. Oh no, it's the sleeping potion. Well, at least I didn't drink all of it.
Yeah, she only drank like 2 halves of it.
Oh no, what are we gonna do now?
Oh, I know.
I'll use this magic lamp. Rub it 3 times. A powerful genie will appear and fix everything. Oh, powerful genie, please appear.
Ah!
No, no, no! No more wishes, no more castles or riches or making people fall in love. Why are people always asking me for things? Nobody ever asks me for what I want. You know what I want? Do you? I want people to stop asking me for what they want. Being a genie is such a thankless job. I quit.
A woman that doesn't want to do anything, is tired of granting wishes, and just wants to be left alone. I think I'm in love. Oh, beautiful genie, come back.
Why is Prince Slapper today 17? Well, we can still make this work. We can still live happily ever after. All you need to do, Prince Peppermint and Prince Slapper, drink your potions.
Yours is green. I like green way better. I bet it's just in your candy.
Well, you can't have it.
Oh my gosh, is that troll totally eating your real hairdryer?
Where? You're so obnoxious. This one looks better anyways. I like the way it glows out golden. Now, children, drink your potions. Oh no, you mixed up the potions.
Oh, I really don't feel too good.
The princess is now a frog. Hair. Well, speaking of hair, you might want to look in the mirror in about 30 seconds. You drink your Rapunzel special. I must find a mirror. What are we going to do now? All hope is lost.
And my final point is
I know. I'll use Prince Locker's royal smartphone and call the Enchanted Depot customer service number. They'll know what to do.
The king grabbed Prince Lacquer's royal smartphone, which he had conveniently left on the couch.
Well, Enchanted Depot customer service number, help me.
Greetings and welcome to Enchanted Depot customer service line. Your call is important to us, so please listen to the following. If you speak Old English, press 1. For a problem with defective flying broom, press 2. If a dragon you purchased refuses to eat peasants, press 3. Any questions regarding crystal balls and magic wands, press 4. If you or a king's attempt at a fairy tale has gone terribly wrong, press 5.
Well, that was strangely specific. I'll press 5.
So the king explained his problem to the customer service representative.
Okay, so let me get this straight. One daughter is now a frog. The other one is in love with the plumber from Hoboken. Your wife drank a sleeping potion. One son is chasing a crazy genie, and the other one drank a Rapunzel special.
Yeah, that about sums it up. Please help.
I'll send her one of our top prepared fairies. Her name is Durable. She travels fast.
They waited, and soon the fairy arrived.
I present to you Fairy Glitterbell.
Oh, well, thank you so much for coming. Yes, I know. It's a big job, but I hope you can help. I promise no frogs are going to eat you. I swear. Princess Belle, you ain't little fairy! What are we going to do now? What are we going to do now? I kind of like it. All hope is lost.
The king was devastated. The plan was a disaster. He flipped through the fairy tale book one last time, wishing things had gone better. Then he had an idea.
I know. I'll order fries and rice and egg rolls.
Then, he had a more interesting idea that was actually relevant to the story.
I know. I'll consult the royal magic mirror.
The king called for the royal magic mirror to be brought to him immediately.
Servants, the royal magic mirror.
The royal magic mirror, Your Majesty.
Royal magic mirror who's not wearing a dress, please help me fix this mess.
That's the best rhyme you could come up with. Well, there is a flower which grows on top of a hill. Let's see. But it is guarded by 3 fire-breathing dragons. You must send your bravest warrior on a journey to retrieve it.
Thanks, warrior. I don't have one.
Stop chasing me. I just want to be left alone and be free.
Did you say you're looking for the grace where you're going on an epic journey?
Indeed I did. Are you willing to go on this journey?
Don't look at me. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Oh, Genie, come back. Magic mirror, is there any other way to fix this?
Well, you could look at the directions.
Directions? Very clever, magic mirror. Always very clever. Here. It says to reverse all potions. Here. It says to repeat the line, power of goodness come to me and set my family free. Then it says to spin once. Magic mirror, why is it not working?
Turn the page, my dear king.
This is rather involved. Here, it says to spin 3 more times. 1, 2, 3. Do a fishing impression. Whoa, whoa. Say Rumpelstiltskin in an operatic voice. Rumpelstiltskin. And repeat 1 final time. The power of goodness come to me and set my family free.
As the king finished the last words, there were lightning bolts, grand flames of smoke, and many other amazing effects that this production can't afford. Then, all of a sudden, all the spells were undone. Princess Pepper was no longer a frog. Prince Harper's hair went back to normal. His blood spell was broken, and the queen woke up.
I need to stop the story right here. Oh God, what are you doing?
There's no need for fairy intervention.
I stopped the story because we're right back where we started. The nice king and queen are still stuck with the obnoxious, bratty children. Nothing has been accomplished.
Oh, my young fairy friend, you're missing the point.
What point?
The spells may have been broken, but the experiences they had will change them.
And sometimes experience is much more powerful than magic.
Watch, my friend, as we let the story continue, we will gaze upon the conclusion of this story.
I do want to know what happens, but I'm still not doing that foolish fairy dance.
What happened? Well, dear, everyone drank the wrong potions. I managed to undo all the spells. I feel great. I think I just needed some sleep. I haven't felt this good since before the children were born. Oh, forgot about the children. But they're back to their usual charming selves, correct? Yes, dear. I'm afraid so. Oh, Barnabas, we shouldn't be too hard on ourselves. It was worth a try. And besides, I did have a very entertaining dream. The Princess Peppermint was a frog. Yeah, all about that.
Your Highness, there are 3 very angry Enchanted Depot employees that say that their repair fairy Glitterbell never returned.
Yes, and they're demanding to speak with you.
Yes, well, Princess Peppermint is her. Have a bit.
I present to you the 3 very angry Enchanted Depot employees.
We want Glitterbell back.
We demand action immediately.
This is an outrage.
Now hold on, I'm sure we can get to the bottom of this. Where's Corolla or Madame or Pamela or whatever her name is? Pixie? Keller? Pom Pom? Cricklet? Pickle? Okay. Pencil! Pencil! Where's Pencil?
King Queen shouted names for hours, waiting for people.
I don't think we've seen Princess Peppermint.
Yeah, well, you have another visitor.
Excuse me, you can't just barge in here. We do a little horn thing with visitors.
I have the proper authority to investigate all fairy tales. Who are you? I am the fairy tale inspector. King Barnabas and Queen Mildred, you have faced some very serious charges. Allegations of connecting a fairy tale without a permit. Illegal spell, attempting to turn a person into a toad.
Actually, it was a frog, and we're pretty sure she's back to normal now.
Man, you still need a fairy tale permit for those kinds of things. In addition, there's a rumor that another genie has occurred. There's also numerous violations, including fairy abuse, subjecting an audience to bad puns, and black use of forced rhymes. And that's just my first page.
None of this is answering the question of where Glitterbell is.
I bet they locked her up.
Look, what giant disgusting bug is back?
I'm not a bug. I'm a fairy. I'm hoping to get a piece of those royal cookies. Aren't you a little large for a fairy? I'm just a fat fairy.
Stop eating those royal cookies!
Come back here with those royal cookies!
Where is Glitterbell?
I need answers and I need them now.
Everyone started to argue and fight. It was a terrible scene. It was pure royal chaos. That is until a page noticed.
Wait a minute. Look over there. They look happy. So, then you finish attaching the pipes, turn on the gas, and voila. That's how you install a new high-efficiency tankless water heater. I just love it when you talk plumbing. Tell me about that shower fixture story again. And look over there. They look happy too.
I was so claustrophobic in that lamp. It was like the walls were closing in on me. I just couldn't wait to get out, be free, and experience the world for myself.
You totally completely. What's happening? If I'm not mistaken, I think that they might be in love, and that maybe they're in love too. Princess Cinnamon, Prince Locker, come here. What is happening?
Mom, Dad, I have some big news.
Well, I have some big news too.
You first.
No, sister, you may go first.
No, brother, you may go first.
No, sister, it's controversial, like you go first.
My lovely brother, I yield the honor to you. This is almost as annoying as when they were arguing. Princess Cinnamon, you start. Well, if you insist. My news is that Eddie and I are gonna get married. I'm gonna be a plumber's wife.
Sister, that's my news too.
You're also going to marry a plumber?
No, Jeannie and I are gonna get married.
That's wonderful news. We shall have a double wedding. Are you sure the spell wore off?
I'm pretty sure.
Yes, Mother, this is the real thing. Once I saw the kindness in Eddie's heart, I just had to make him mine. Besides, you have got to hear him talk about plumbing. It's fascinating.
For me, Gina and I are just connected. Jeannie's tried to bring everyone solutions and just something left alone. That's exactly what I've been looking in for a girl.
You're so sweet to understand me.
Brother, Jeannie, and darling Eddie, let us start planning this grand wedding.
Wait, you guys have forgot about me. The fairy tale inspector and all those charges. Who am I kidding? I can't get in the way of love. And if you're interested, I do have the license to decide over a wedding.
Yes, our new friend, please join us. Your Majesties, I do believe there are more unexpected changes afoot in this castle. Look, what's this?
Princess Peppermint, what are you doing?
Oh, hi, Father. Sorry, I was just lost in thought.
Thought? Kind of thought.
Yes. Being a frog gave me a lot of time to think, and I realized I like thinking. And once I started thinking, I couldn't stop. I have so many ideas about how to improve the kingdom. Here's a sketch of a three-power drawbridge for the Roman boat. And here's a diagram of a mathematical formula to improve the accuracy of our catapults. I just love thinking, Father. I must learn more. And that is why I'm going to study advanced mathematics and engineering at the World University.
Oh, that's wonderful!
The only problem is that ever since I've been a frog, I've had a terrible stomachache.
Oh no, someone call the royal doctor.
Glitterbell.
Glitterbell, you're safe. It's so good to see you. I know you were eaten by a frog. Well, I would be upset too. Glitterbell, that's not appropriate language for play, and especially not for a fairy.
Come here, Glitterbell, so you can be safe.
I'm so sorry about Glitterbell. Let's take her outside and get this ready.
Good idea.
What has come of my other son? Prince Harble.
One thing hasn't changed. I still have bad medicine, but that spell did make me temporarily delirious. I took a glimpse into that and I made a project called Prince Haphazardly. Decided that would fit your hair and unleash your inner pig. As a servant to a royal kingdom, I already put some gifts. A servant's hair.
Prince Harble's hair gel.
At least your inner Prince Charming.
Don't they just look
Oh, it's a unique look. Yes, unique is a good word choice.
Unfortunately, I will be sent Prince Haphazardly on the far side of the world. So I'll have to move out to nearby countries. See you on the royal holidays.
He's moving out. This is wonderful. This is a wonderful, but I just don't understand. How did everything work out? Your Majesty, if I may be so bold to answer that question. Pandora, please do. It wasn't the magic that changed your children. It was the experiences they had that changed them. You were very wise. How did you know that? I used the powers of observation. And in between scenes, I looked at the narrator. My heavens, how rude of us. Narrators, would you like some tea?
No, thank you. And so the queen continued to praise the page named.
You have the kind of keen listening skills and good work ethic that make you a good leader. I'm promoting you to the head of the royal army. You are no longer a page named Page. You are now a knight named Page. She finally got my name right. Thank you, Your Majesty.
The king and queen were alone at last, and they smiled. In the months and years to come, the king and queen enjoyed each other's company in their peaceful castle.
It does believe that I finished my jigsaw puzzle. Hey, look, that's such a wonderful phrase. It's a cat hanging from a branch. And look, it says, hang in there, baby. That's so funny and clever.
And I do believe I finished my bonsai tree.
It's just the joys of a quiet castle
With a wise king and a brilliant queen, ruling the kingdom in peace and quiet.
Surprisingly, the king and queen also enjoyed their children and relished in their accomplishments. Princess Peppermint graduated with honors from the Royal University.
I'm humbled to be your valedictorian, and I pledge my future to the pursuit of knowledge and greater good of the kingdom.
That's my daughter.
As for Prince Harville, surprisingly, his hair gel made him one of the most successful entrepreneurs in the entire kingdom.
I may not be just one of the most successful entrepreneurs, but I am definitely the best one.
That's my son.
More importantly, he only occasionally graced the castle with his presence. And of course there was a double royal wedding.
I now pronounce you husband and wife and husband and me. You may kiss your bride.
This tale was filled with many unexpected conclusions and twists.
Ah, yes. Sometimes happily ever afters do come in mysterious ways.
And sometimes happiness is just a good plate of cookies. A farewell message to our fellow travelers on this journey. If you are to ever visit this kingdom, keep a lookout for you just might see a princess who's a brilliant mathematician,
Another princess who's married to a cute plumber named Eddie.
A dashing prince styling hair.
Another prince married to a very special genie.
And a knight named Page leading the kingdom's army. A queen trimming her bonsai tree.
And a king doing a jigsaw puzzle.
But they all have one thing in common. They all live
Happily ever after!